There's something almost poetic about ignoring the noise. But not just any kind of ignoring. No, this is active. It's the kind that speaks louder than all their words combined. That act of stepping away, my friend, is where your power lives. But I guess you wouldn't know that, would you? Too busy paying attention to their chaos, their drama, their endless symphony of lies and fake smiles. You think they care? They don't. They never did. Their drama is their stage, and they'll make you the villain just to keep the spotlight on themselves. It's their game, their survival. But what about you? What do you gain by playing along? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. See, the world is a funny place. They'll tell you to care, to empathize, to be there for everyone. But the moment you do, the moment you open your heart, they'll tear you apart and somehow make you feel like it's your fault. Too soft, too trusting, they'll say. And when they move on, they'll leave you there, bleeding, confused, and still wondering what went wrong. But here's the truth. It's not about what you did wrong, it's about who you are. Your peace, your sanity, your strength. These things remind them of what they'll never have. And that terrifies them. So they drag you into their chaos, because fixing their broken pieces is too hard. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a calm river. Steady, unbothered. That's you. Now, imagine someone standing on the bank, throwing rocks into the water. Why? Because they can't stand to see stillness. They can't stand to see something untouched by their presence. Every insult, every lie, every dramatic piece of nonsense they throw your way is a rock. And every time you react, every time you let it in, you're giving them exactly what they want. Chaos instead of peace. But you don't have to react. You don't have to let them touch your calm. You can stand there, unshaken, and let their rocks bounce off you like nothing happened. That, my friend, is true strength. And it scares them more than anything. I get it, though. I do. Walking away is hard. Ignoring their drama is hard. Putting yourself first for once is hard. They'll call you selfish, arrogant, cold. They'll guilt-trip you, manipulate you, make you feel like the villain. But let me ask you, what's the alternative? Keep playing their game? Let them control every move, every emotion, every thought? Nah, that's not living. That's surviving. Let me tell you a secret. Peace is the most expensive thing you'll ever own. Worth more than their approval, their love, their acceptance. It's priceless. And once you let someone take it from you, you've lost everything. They'll try to tell you peace is boring, that chaos is where life is exciting. Don't buy it. Chaos isn't excitement. It's destruction. And the ones who thrive in it? They're already dead inside. Ignore them. Ignore their drama, their lies, their manipulations. Walk away, not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough to choose peace over chaos. Let them talk. Let them judge. Let them throw their rocks. In the end, it doesn't matter. Not when you've got your peace, your sanity, your life. And when they realize they can't touch you, that their chaos can't break you, they'll fall apart. And you'll be free. Stop listening to their noise. Stop letting their chaos control your life. Choose yourself. Choose peace. Because at the end of the day, your peace is worth more than all their drama combined. They can only take what you give them, so don't give them anything. Not your peace, not your time, not your soul. Let them drown in their chaos. You've got a life to live. But let's dig deeper. You think this is just about them, right? About their lies, their games, their chaos. But it's not. This is about you. about the chains you've allowed them to wrap around your soul. Chains of guilt, fear, doubt. Chains you didn't even realize were there until you tried to breathe, to live. And when you tried, you found out the truth. You're trapped. Not by them. No, they just handed you the chains. You're trapped by your own need to please, to belong, to be accepted. But here's the thing. They never wanted you to belong. They wanted you to obey. They loved the version of you that they could control, the puppet that never dared to shine too brightly. Because your light terrifies them. It reminds them of everything they'll never be. They'll try to dim it. Not with big, obvious attacks, no. They're subtle. A little criticism here, a small doubt there. Before you know it, you're questioning everything about yourself. Am I too much? Am I not enough? Am I the problem? Number. You're not the problem. They are. But you're the one who's been caring too much, trusting too much. And they took advantage of that. They saw your kindness, your generosity, your heart, and they used it against you. Now you're left picking up the pieces, wondering where it all went wrong. But the real question is, why did you let them get close enough to break you? You'll say, but they were my family, my friends, my people. That's what makes it hurt, doesn't it? The betrayal. The realization that the people you trusted most are the ones who hurt you the worst. But ask yourself, are they still your people if they treat you like this? Do real friends, real family, bring chaos into your life? Or do they bring peace? Once you realize that truth, everything changes. It's going to hurt to walk away. It always does. But what hurts more? Staying and letting their chaos destroy you? Or walking away to find peace, even if it means being alone for a while? Here's the thing about being alone. It's not punishment. It's freedom. It's clarity. It's the chance to hear your own thoughts, to figure out who you are without their noise drowning you. But they don't want you to know that. They want you to think being alone is the worst thing that could ever happen to you, because as long as you're scared of it, they've got control over you. The moment you embrace solitude, the moment you realize it's not the same as loneliness, that's when you become unstoppable. Now, their chaos has no power over you. You want an example? Look at fire. When a forest burns, it looks like devastation. But what comes after? Growth, renewal, strength. That's what you need to do. Burn it all down. The drama, the chaos, the toxic relationships. Set it all on fire. Let it turn to ash. And when the smoke clears, you'll find the real you. The strong, unshakable you. But you've got to light the match. No one else is going to do it for you. Life isn't a fairy tale. It's messy, brutal, unfair. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can stop waiting for someone else to save you and start saving yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to. You, your choices, your peace. Stop giving them your power. Stop letting their chaos define you. You've got one life to live. Are you going to waste it on people who wouldn't notice if you disappeared? Or are you going to rise above it all? The choice is yours, but make it wisely. Because once you choose peace, there's no going back. Let them drown in their chaos. You've got a life to live.